recently, right? I'm not trying. I mean, I go the speed limit. I'm going to be doing 80 miles an hour. I don't know how many kilometers. I don't have the exchange on that.
Yeah, that's about
240 by 6. Don't you multiply by 6? Miles by 6.6.
Equals to 96 kilometers per hour.
So 80 is way up there, huh?
Yeah, almost 100.
And see all this? See everything you see here? You can tell how it's all kind of new. You go back 10 years ago, this was just farmland. That's because of the people up north moving south. They get out of New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Jersey. So from here to the mountains, it's basically all flat. They call it the lowlands. South Carolina, North Carolina, because the mountains are high, and this is the lowland. And I don't know everything about every spot in the United States, what people call it. They told me what I've learned over time. See, like looking at it, that's what, 500 times 6, right? Is that 3,000? Kilometers?
Yeah.
You know, on that whole tank, you wouldn't even be halfway back to where we live. But, you know, every piece of the swamp is not water. There's some piece of land that comes up a little higher that doesn't be wet when there's no storm. When there's a storm, right? When there's a storm, everything gets submerged. So James is what, 28? Well, that's what, 12 years ago. And she's right with the traffic, but this is not the tourist season time right now. I mean, people still go there, but this is not like summer. People going swimming in the ocean and everything. The water, it's you know, it's 80 today, but this is the fall, so nobody's on vacation this weekend. Like schools are not out, you know. Now we're doing, there you go. Now you've done 90 miles an hour in America. And take away your life, I don't care. Wasn't there, who knows how long it takes. Click, click, click.
No, it's different, Danielle.
We haven't passed the mansion yet. You're gonna see one of the southern mansions, the old mansions from the plantation times, or the civil. Anything like that. So holy moly, look, this one's Pancake House, this one's Pancake House, and not the International House. You're down here on vacation, you go to, you know, if it was just me, Pennsylvania, you know what I mean? Like McDonald's is everywhere, you know? You don't find that kind of stuff. And then you see, that must be what was holding us up, why it kept getting later. They have it's a draw. Yeah, see, it's a bridge that goes like this. Look, it's a drawbridge. You know what a drawbridge is? Where it opens up and most of the ships go through. That's why it kept changing times all the time. I hope he's not on this side. Look at all the church steeples on that. Because back in the day, the people on ships were very religious. They were crazy. They would save journeys and stuff. All built churches. There was an old, some kind of plant right down here in front of you. And then we got 2.5 miles before we turn off this steep road. See the swamp? See swamp? Look at that. They even took the trees to the edge of the road right there. I didn't think they would do that. They did it.
So that's the one, right? That's the...
Had sweet love, but I lost it. She got too close, so far that now I'm lost in the world, trying to find me a better way. Wishing I was deep, deep in the water somewhere. Got the blue sky breeze, and it don't seem fair. Only worry in the world is the tide gonna reach my chair. Sunrise, there's a fire in the sky. Never been so happy, never felt so high. And I think I might have found me my own kind of paradise. Home in the water's nice, buy yourself a lip slice. Grab a backpack and light, you never know until you try.
You can look down through the trees, they're all in rows too. They're all planted in rows. Next to it, that's not right to that house. The house is on the map right there. That white dot is that house. All there is that's what I'm looking for. Also whiskey ain't working anymore. Right up, and you'll be able to tell. You can see there's trees of different types, and then the pines, plus the pines, if they're mixed, that's not it. There's no mixing of the trees. They're all pine trees.
yeah.
Right there, look behind the tree. Business is a small town. It's main part of town. No, that's part of the highway. They redid the interchange. It's the type of tree, but that's not, they're not going to cut those down. On the other side of these, you can't even see it. This is 485. In other words, there's an Interstate 85 around here somewhere. And this is 485. It's a bypass. And it's an interstate. Like on Long Island.
drive through this lane when you are in a hurry, but you need to pay that amount there. Be sent to your mail or by your card express.